This one, and joining us now to discuss the Falcons-Bears game is blogger Dan Katz from Barstool Sports, and a collective sigh of relief. This was a big one they needed to get done, and Jay Cutler comes out looking solid, doing it through the air, and really on point all over.
He looked great. That was one of his most complete games in a Bears uniform. 380 yards, which was actually his most since 2009.
Second most in his career.
Second most in his career. That is a sigh of relief game. Falcons aren't great, but you never apologize for wins in the National Football League, especially on the road. And thankfully, the offense was showing the vertical game, which we've all been asking for.
Exactly.
Since the season started, they were throwing it deep. They had 6 passes that went over 19 yards. Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Marshall both over 100 yards for the first time this year together.
And this is the offense last year that we saw burning up the league. It looked like they kind of turned the corner for this one.
It really is, and the key point here is no crucial errors, no big mistakes. Jay Cutler did a great job throwing the ball away when it wasn't there. Zero turnovers, checking it down to Matt Forte, who continues to be an unbelievable asset in the passing game. He had 10 catches again. So, yeah, this is the offense we all wanted to see, and this is the offense that Mark Trestman, I think, kind of told us was coming for Chicago.
On the defensive side, looking good, getting it done as well. Kyle Fuller making things happen there.
Yeah, the defense looked great, which was a shock knowing that it was a ragtag group of linebackers yesterday. But Kyle Fuller held Julio Jones to just 4 catches. He's one of the best wide receivers in the league. And the defensive line was great. They had pressure all day. Jared Allen, did you even know he was on the team?
Exactly.
He's on the team, and he was looking good. Yeah, came back from pneumonia, looked good.
We're showing Fuller here against the 49ers that he kind of set the table out there that he might have the goods.
He is looking like a Pro Bowl caliber cornerback, and that is Phil Emery making a statement on the defensive side of the ball with his draft picks. Filling in for Peanut Tillman, who we know probably is done as a Bear, and Kyle Fuller is stepping right in, and he's been unbelievable, playing against every other team's #1 wide receiver and doing a great job.
And real quickly, a lot of people were talking about kick return extraordinaire man Devin Hester coming back, the former Bear. Maybe he'll get a chance to explode next time because they shut him down.
Yeah, for all the woes that the Bears special team has had, they did a great job in punt coverage yesterday. Blocked extra point, which I don't think you ever see really in the NFL. But they did keep Devin Hester bottled up, which was nice because the last thing we wanted to see, everyone still loves Devin Hester. We really didn't want to see him burn us.
Finally, in a couple seconds, the Bears now 3-3, big victory yesterday. I mean, it's still early, but that was crucial. In the division, Packers, Lions at 4-2. Bears just victory behind basically.
Exactly, and if you look at the schedule, 5 out of the last 8 games are at home. You have 5 games in the division still left, so they control their own destiny. And the bye week's coming up. You got Miami and then New England. Try to win at least one of those. Maybe go 2-0. Who knows? I'm probably getting ahead of myself. But yeah, the Bears definitely control their own destiny, and there's some reason for optimism this morning.
Time for fans maybe just kind of pull the hand back from that panic button.
Yeah, just for a second.
All right.
Let's breathe.
Dan Katz, always good to see you, man.
Thank you.
Mel, over to you.
John.